Hello, hello. Welcome back to my space. I hope you are doing well. So listen, open a few cards. There is something so interesting. I will tell you about it soon. But first of all, the first card that came out, it is the veil. There is somebody here who is avoiding some kind of truth. They don't want to see the reality of what's happening here. They are totally obsessed with you, right? They are totally obsessed with you. We are talking here about someone where you have cut some kind of bond with them. We have the bondage card here. For me, it totally reflects on the devil's card. The devil's card in reverse, we are talking about healing. We are talking about letting go of toxicity, abuse, with the devil's card, we are also talking about obsession, right? And the card of obsession is here. So we are truly talking here about someone with who you had some kind of toxic connection. They were very toxic. They were maybe trying to control you. It might be that they are dealing with some kind of addictive behavior. It might mean that they are dealing with addictions, and it might be that they have some kind of emotional wound, right? We have the obsession here, so it's kind of it's very interesting to me that we have the obsession, and next to it we have the devil in reverse, because the devil truly talks about obsession. So you had to truly cut the bond here. And then the fourth card that came out, I will take another card. We have the divinity here. So I need a little bit more information about all of this, but what I found so interesting, the card of the veil here, right? Look at the number, 65, right? Somebody doesn't want to see the truth for what it is. Obsession. The number, 83. It's an 11. 65, it's an 11. 83 is an 11. And divinity, 92, it's an 11. We have 11, 11, 11 here, right? This is what we have. I found it very interesting. With the 11, we have the justice card, right? So it kind of feels here that there is some kind of divine intervention, maybe. I kind of feel here that somebody might have presented some kind of narrative, maybe presenting you as being obsessive, while they were trying to keep you stuck in some kind of trauma bond. You have released here. This is the driving energy. So what is driving all of this? It is the fact that you have released, and kind of feels that they don't want to admit it to themselves. And so I see here the divine intervention, like justice, because it is, we have so many 11 here, right? So as said, the justice card. We might be dealing here with somebody who has some kind of abandonment issue. Maybe you had this abandonment wound also. It kind of feels that you have healed of this abandonment issue here, because we also have here the achievement, right? So I want to take one more card here to get a little bit more information about all of that. But it truly feels here that this is justice for this person that might have tried to trauma bond you coming from a place of ego. Doesn't mean that they are not anymore in a place of ego. It might totally be. But with this divinity here, I kind of feel that it is it is kind of fated for them to now reveal the truth about what's going on, while they are trying to hide something. With the veil in reverse, there is something here about not willing to see the truth, but also maybe not admitting the truth to yourself, or maybe even to others, right? There is here something that was hidden, right? And we might be talking about someone who is still holding on to this narrative. Tell me here, number 5. Health concern in reverse. It truly feels here that a person has presented you as being mentally unstable, when at the end of the day, what is appearing here, it's not the truth. That you are the one who is mentally unstable. Yeah, there is here this obsession. Yeah, you are stable, you see? The house. Okay, let's get a little bit more information about all of this. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours, right? I'm here in order to give you a little bit more information, insights or confirmation regarding a situation that you are already aware of. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I'm not especially talking about the gender. I'm talking about the energy of the card. So please apply it however it applies to the people or the story itself. And this reading can be past, present, or future. Okay, let's get into it. The last reading I talked about avoidance. Kind of feel that here once again we are with the subject of somebody avoidance. Okay, tell me the veil in reverse. The veil in reverse, the Two of Cups. The Hermit. The Five of Cups and the Sun. Okay, listen. Yeah, we have here somebody who pretended that you and them had still some kind of connection, some kind of relationship, right? With the Hermit here, I kind of feel that they knew that it was not the case. The Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it really feels that we are talking here about somebody who didn't admit defeat. I feel that we have here someone who has painted you as being obsessed with them. Painted you as being trauma bonded to them. And maybe you were, but I kind of feel that even if you were, they created this trauma bonding. Wait 1 second, I will close the windows. That you cannot hear it. We have the gardener that is a few floors down because I'm up, but still I kind of hear it. I don't know if with the mic you can hear it too. Okay, and we have the Sun here. So yeah, it kind of feels here that somebody might have presented you as being trauma bonded to them, like if you still love them, you still want them, and what is seen now, it is that this person is in fact hiding something. The Sun is here, so the Sun is illuminating something. There is some kind of illumination of truth. With the Sun, we might also be talking about healing, right? With the Five of Cups in reverse, we might also be talking about healing, but here I kind of feel more that there is here something about they refusing to let go of a situation. They refusing to grieve a connection. Yeah, I truly feel that the trauma bonding might have been there, but it comes from them. It comes from them. Yeah, and with this hermit, we might be talking about people seeing some kind of truth now. About the fact that they are hiding. There is something that they don't want to accept. With the mental health concern, I kind of truly feel that this person has painted you as being mentally unstable, all those kind of things. While in fact, they are the obsessive one. The obsession is in the second place. The place of relationship, partnership, connections, right? Tell me here the obsession. What should the collective be aware? Did you see how the card turned here? Yeah, their problem is your stability, the way that you have succeeded. You have succeeded to alchemize this situation. So I truly feel here that while you needed to heal from this connection, from this trauma bondage that was maybe forced on you, but I kind of feel that you might have had truly some kind of wound that while you were healing of this situation, this is the beauty of healing, right? Because when you are healing of much more than just the situation that you are healing from, right? You are healing of old wounds, for example, and the healing that you are doing allows you not to go through the same situations again with the temperance. I will turn it clockwise. This is their issue, right? That you have succeeded somehow to bring back some balance into your life. That you have succeeded to alchemize a situation. Wait, because there's a word here. Oh, it's so interesting what I'm seeing here. I'm searching for something. Yeah, I don't feel that I will find it now. Okay, it doesn't matter. Ah. Yeah, no, I don't feel that I will find it. Okay, it doesn't matter. As said, obsession. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. They were hiding the fact that they were obsessed. Right? The abandonment wound. Right? I kind of feel that you might have healed some kind of abandonment wound, right? In this connection, they have absolutely not, right? They have not. They have projected everything on you, avoiding to see the truth, pretending that you were still open to the relationship, right? Okay. Tell me here about the bondage in reverse. Yeah, listen, for you, I kind of feel that you realize, right, that this person is toxic, but more than this person being toxic, we have the Three of Cups in reverse here. This is a toxic environment, right? And considering here that it is coming with this bondage in reverse, I kind of feel that at the same time as you have cut this bondage that they were trying to force on you, I kind of feel that you also realize that there is something here about their environment that is extremely, extremely karmic here. We have the Fool in reverse. Yeah. Okay. With this Fool in reverse, yeah, it kind of goes with this Three of Cups in reverse, an environment where people are acting like total fools. I kind of feel that when you might think about this person, right, you might think about their toxicity, but I kind of feel that it goes further than that, right? It goes also to yeah, as said, an environment. They might also have somehow, because of what I see here, right? This is the classic And I'm not saying that this person is right, because every situation is different, every person is different. I don't know who we are talking about, but we might be talking here, for example, about a covert narcissist, right? And I'm saying covert narcissist because, first of all, this is the energy that I'm feeling here. With the health concern, with the toxic environment, I kind of feel the smear campaign here. With the Two of Cups here, I kind of feel the person pretending that they are coming from a loving place, right? From a place of understanding, which might totally also not be a covert. It might be a overt narcissist. But I don't know why. I kind of feel the covert narcissist in some kind of way. Tell me more here, please, about the bondage in reverse. Listen, you had to take back your power, and this is, once again, the card came out sideways. Their issue, it is that you had the ability to take the lead in this situation, understanding that this person was keeping you stuck in some kind of way, right? It kind of feels that you said to yourself, no, this is not where my story is ending. This is too negative. This is you might have realized that this person is totally obsessed, right? But they are hiding. There is here something about hiding the truth, maybe even to themselves, right? I kind of feel that this person doesn't even consider the fact that they might have some kind of abandonment wound, that they are extremely controlling, right? That they are stuck in repetitive cycles, that they are creating their own downfall. Let's see here the divinity. Tell me about the divinity. Page of Cups. Yeah, you see, I told you when I saw the divinity, for me, it was this person who is very, very much ego-driven. I kind of felt that the divine has forced this person into their heart space, right? And so now that it's not anymore just about ego, it is touching their heart, there is maybe here an ability for healing. It doesn't mean that this person will heal, right? And it doesn't, I'm not saying that if they are healing, you need to take them back, right? I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying that I kind of feel here with the divinity that there is something about forcing this person to face themselves, face their mirror, realizing the projections, realizing being stuck because their heart space is awakened. We have the Page of Cups here, right? Healing the inner child, operating from their heart space. Tell me more here, please, about the divinity. Yeah, you see, they are stressed out, fearful, anguished. I kind of feel that this is energy that they were trying to avoid by pretending that you were still there in this connection, in this relationship, right? They didn't want to see the truth because they didn't want to feel it. And I kind of feel that there is some kind of force of the universe or the divine or their ancestors, right? It can be their ancestors trying to save them. Yeah, they are going through fear and anguish, nightmares, thinking a lot, right? Might be a lot of memories coming back to them, things maybe from the past coming back to them when they are going to sleep. I kind of feel that they might wake up in the middle of the night with some kind of shock element, right? And then I'm looking at this health concern in reverse. I kind of feel that at the end of the day, their ancestors are trying to finally save them from some kind of mental health issue that they are dealing with since a lot of time, and that they were totally avoiding. And I kind of feel that there is here something about trying to save them. We are in the 5th place, which is talking about the path shift, the change. Right? The health concern is a 31, which is a 4, which is a lack of stability. Right? No foundation. Maybe due to a toxic environment that they don't even see how toxic their environment is. Okay. Interesting. Let's see the health concern in reverse. Tell me about the health concern in reverse. The 5 of Swords in reverse and the star. Yes, it's exactly what I'm telling you. We are talking here about somebody who was stuck in their ego. They had to win at all costs. They were very, very protective of themselves, but it was all coming from a place of avoiding the truth, not doing the inner work. But the energy, this is winning at all costs, being manipulative. It's in reverse, right? They lost. They cannot win at all costs. They cannot manipulate anymore. We have the Hermit here, right? We have the bondage in reverse. I don't know if we are talking about you or other people, but let's say that we are talking about you. You cut the bondage and you are totally aware of what is going on here, right? You have cut the bonding, so they cannot manipulate you anymore. But I truly feel here that there is some kind of divine intervention, justice. 11, 11, 11, right? Justice. Yeah, the star, putting them back in alignment with their soul calling, healing. Yeah, I truly feel here, you know, I feel that we are talking about someone who might, because I think that I said before, like about the mental health, right? That they are in denial. They are in denial of precise wounds, right? But I don't feel that this person is in denial of the fact that they are stressed out, that they have some kind of depressive something. I don't feel that they are in denial of that, right? But I kind of feel that they might have even used it somehow in order to get some kind of sympathy out of that. I don't feel that they have done something with it. I kind of feel, you know, that it's the person that might have gone once to a therapist, and the therapist have said to them, yeah, you are suffering from depression, and they kind of use that in order to justify their wrongdoings, why they are how they are, why they are unable to fight, why things are not going well in their life. Yeah, it's not my fault, I'm in depression, right? While in fact, this was just an open door to say, listen, there are things here that needs to be worked on. But I kind of feel that it's not what this person did. I kind of feel that they use that in order truly to just even let go even more, to be lazy about it, right? Be lazy. To justify their laziness. Somehow, like yeah, you know, I'm in depression, so don't make my life complicated, right? To be able to gaslight other people and even themselves, when in fact it was all about, okay, you are in a depressive state, there is here some kind of healing that has to happen. I don't feel that this is what they did. I kind of feel that they felt comfortable somehow staying in this energy, not fighting against it. And I kind of feel that it is forced on them now. Okay. Health concern in reverse. Tell me. The Page of Wands coming in sideways once again. Do you like the word sideways? Before I was saying horizontal, but I understood that sideways is the right way to say it. The Page of Wands, you know, it's blocked energy. Blocked energy. If you are talking about someone creative, they have no creation anymore, no ability to create anymore. There is here something that is totally stuck. Totally stuck. Yeah. They are stuck, but as said, I kind of feel that it is meant to be. Meant to be because this person was not being in alignment with themselves. They were not doing their inner work. Kind of feel trying to justify something here. Five of Swords, right? Trying to justify, trying to, you know, people might have tried to help them or show them something about themselves, but they refuse to see it. They refuse to see it. So I kind of feel that now they are forced somehow, like the situation is getting worse, right? It's like if before they could somehow keep some kind of control over their feelings and navigate, you know, in being whoever they embody that they are. And I kind of feel that now they cannot do it anymore. Like, you know, before they could somehow maintain some kind of control over the inner fire that was inside of them. And I kind of feel that they cannot do it anymore. They cannot do it anymore, right? Before they might have had nightmares, for example, but they were sleeping through it, right? And so in the morning, maybe they were getting up, waking up with a nasty energy, right? But they kind of forgot the nightmare. And I kind of feel that now they are truly awakened by the nightmares. They cannot deny. There is here something about a divine intervention forcing them not to be able to deny anymore, right? Interesting. I just opened the deck to see something here. We have the Family in reverse. Yeah, I kind of feel that there might be some kind of abandonment wounds. We might be talking about someone who feel that they have been abandoned by a parent, for example. Yeah, a very, very old wound. Okay, let's go to closure. Let's go to closure here. Let's see. Closure. Tell me. The King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person is controlling. They are a tyrant. They were trying to dominate a situation here, being very unfair, losing their shit very, very easily. We had the Four of Wands that was turning, right? Kind of feel that it was turning this way. I stopped it. I shouldn't have, but I instinctively did. Yeah, there is here something about stability, right? I kind of feel that they succeeded somehow to maintain some kind of control, maybe over their environment, over their image. With the King of Wands in reverse, we are talking here about somebody who is very selfish, ruthless, domineering, unstable. But I kind of feel that they had some kind of ability, maybe by justifying their emotional outburst with the excuse of depression, but I kind of truly feel that they might have been in a depressive state, but I truly feel that they used it as an excuse, right? In order to allow themselves somehow to get away with things, right? Awaken some kind of pity in other people. Yeah, you see, I'm saying pity, and I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, and I see the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody stuck in victim's mentality, right? It's not me, it's not my fault, nothing is my fault, right? Which is not the right approach, right? If you know that you have a depression, so there are ways that you can truly help yourself. It is not a justification for being an asshole. It's not, right? So with this Four of Wands here, yeah, it is truly, I kind of feel truly that there is here something about your stability that might have illuminated at the end of the day their lack of, right? And I kind of feel that this person has done everything in their power in order, first of all, to present you as being unstable, because this is truly what I kind of feel that they did. Denying here something. There is here some kind of denial of something. Denial of an ending. Right? Refusing to see the truth, the veil. Okay, tell me. Closure? Yeah, you see? The Eight of Swords, somebody staying stuck in a mental prison. Yeah, they are stuck in this mental prison. And I kind of feel that the highest is intervening here. I kind of truly feel that it is the person's ancestors who are like observing what's going on and saying, no, this, yeah, putting a total ending to this behavior. Yeah. Looking at what has been done in the past and understanding that it's not possible. This person is acting from a total lack of alignment. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, we are talking first of all about a lack of self, but it is often somebody who is very arrogant. Somebody having a superiority complex, right? That very often comes of feeling inferior. Because if you don't feel inferior, you don't need to convince yourself that you are superior, right? Yeah, we're talking here about somebody who's hiding a lot. And they are totally stuck. Yeah, so I kind of feel here that the universe, the ancestors, whoever we are talking about, they are totally blocking them. They are totally blocking them because they are willingly blocking themselves, making excuses for themselves, right? Willingly. I'm saying willingly because I'm not denying the fact that this person has some kind of serious wounds, right? I'm not denying that. This person is truly in some kind of pain. If somebody's acting like there is, I'm not denying that. But they are in this mentality of there is some kind of entitlement and arrogance here. The world owes me because I have gone through this and that and that and that, right? People of the collective, we have gone through a lot. We are not in this mentality of the world owes me because, right? Like people have to deal with no, we are working on ourselves. We are, doing the work. Here with the Knight of Pentacles, it is once again somebody stuck. Look, this is stuck energy and this is stuck energy. Right? Hiding who they truly are. Hiding. Yeah. Listen, I think that I will leave it here because I truly want to try to make some kind of shorter readings. So I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful, insightful, maybe even healing in some kind of way. I wish you a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. I'll see you in the comments until very, very soon. Bye.